Hi, my name is Athena Gatmeyer. I am a Crystal Intuitive Twin Flame, and this is my YouTube channel, Crystal Empowerment. Thank you so much, James Tucker, for helping me get the subscribers needed for creating a live video right before the solar eclipse of August 2017. It's a huge deal, and it's really kicking my butt. It's a huge butt kicking. So anyway, this huge butt kicking was such a huge butt kicking that I don't want to go into details, but wow, it was very, very powerful for me since like July 17th and right up to now. So I had a lot of stuff going on and very emotional. All, of course, I created for myself, as usual, and I needed to take a nap today because the energies are just too overwhelming. So I was taking a nap, and when I laid down, I just had this intensely tight area in my solar plexus, and it wasn't even center. It was maybe a couple inches left of the center of my solar plexus, but like this knot that I knew I needed to get the energy out of there. So what I did is I grabbed an apophyllite. This is my little apophyllite point, and you see it's naturally formed like this pyramid, right? It's really cool. And this just happened to be a crystal that was near me because it was on my headboard, and it seemed like a good place to start. So I put it there in the solar plexus and just laid there for quite a while. And kind of connected with the apophyllite with my fingers, sort of like this, on a couple of faces of the pyramid. And yeah, just kind of waited for the energy to release. And it didn't quite release as much as I wanted it to, possibly because of the nature of the energy and the size of the stone. I don't know. So I decided to grab my amethyst, which was also on my headboard. Now, this amethyst is the stone of all stones for me, possibly. It's right there with my shaman stone as far as its importance to me. This is the stone that triggered my awakening experience. So, wow, it's really powerful, and I know that it's going to help me when I have some issues. So what I did is I took this stone and say this is my stomach where the issue was at, and I just laid it right on top. So the points for the stone from the amethyst are up, expelling the energy up, okay, away from the area where it was really tight and a lot of energy stuck there. So I laid like that for quite a while, and I started to feel better, and it was helping, right? But I gave myself such a huge headache from all these emotions, right, that I needed to kind of get rid of that headache. So I decided I would move the amethyst. So I placed it just on the back of my neck where, you know, sometimes you place cool things there on the back of the neck and it sort of helps the inflammation. And so that was happening at the same time the crystal was releasing that stuck energy in my body. So then my daughter came in the room, and I was like, oh, hey, can you go get my citrine crystal from the healing room? So she went and got my citrine. Now, I knew this is what I needed all along, but I didn't want to get out of the bed, right? So when you know what you need, maybe you should just take the time to get out, but I didn't. I mean, I was just done for. So this is my amethyst, my citrine. And notice on this side, there's this indentation, and it is really, another crystal was growing there, right? And then it was removed from wherever it was growing, this point. And so I call this a key. When you see these indentations on a crystal, they're keys, and they're connection points for you with the crystal. And yeah, so I held this right on that spot that was bothering me, and I connected with the point, with this, this indentation, and just lay there for quite a while. Now that crystal helped a lot more, and I felt like I could actually take a nap after about 30 minutes of laying there with crystals. Now, it's actually sort of rare for me to lay with crystals now, because generally I'll meditate with them and don't necessarily use them on myself for healing and attunement unless I feel that I need that, and I did. And so I worked maybe 30 minutes to an hour with the stones, which is, you know, a pretty decent amount of time, and probably if you're beginning you wouldn't want to go more than 30 minutes and work your way up to an hour. And probably stop after an hour until you get used to it. So anyway, that is what's going on. There's more to it than that, but I'm not sharing it because I will lose it. Let's see. I want to draw some cards. I have the Naisha Ashian's Crystal Ally Card Evolution deck that just came out. She started shipping it in May. I got it signed. It's totally awesome. Oh, my cards! That always happens. So anyway, there we go. So if you order it from her website, crystalsinstitute.com, you can get a signed copy, which is awesome. So anyway, I'm going to disappear for a minute and pick up some cards. I've been saying this sucks for like all summer. It's been like the worst summer since 2000, I swear. Oh my God. And that was a while ago. That one was worse than this one, thank goodness. Knock on wood. Fake wood even, maybe. Okay. Now, I like to shuffle the cards like, you know, a Vegas dealer. It's fun, but these cards really kind of, that's a massive stack of cards. Now, I like the deck because of the gilded edges, the back side of the card. It's got a double terminated crystal, so you can't tell which side's up or down. And I appreciate that when I'm playing with the cards. So, I'm drawing some cards. I'm a twin flame. We have divine masculine and divine feminine within each of us. If you're interested in twin flames, watch some more of my videos, watch other people's videos. It's sort of a confusing topic. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I gotta get my Vegas style shuffling. Yeah. All right. So the first card is going to be for the masculine, second card for the feminine, and the last card for the union. So, what do we have? Okay, well, 4 cards fell out. One's on top. We'll take that one for the masculine. And the card is, Charoite. Charoite? I don't know how to say it right. Path of Service. Now, in the card, you can see the nice pink for the heart chakra, and the purple river is actually the charoite. It's a really beautiful purple stone with really awesome waves of energy through it. And purple is related to the third eye chakra and spiritual awakening and spirituality. So anyway, look at that. That is the river to the path of service. The path of service is awesome. I'm really happy, the masculine energy is on that path. I mean, we need that. Everyone needs that in society. So gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Excited about that. Very excited about that. Okay, next card for the feminine. And I'm hoping, I should tell you more about charoite, right? I have a very small piece, and I enjoy working with it, but I haven't worked with it enough to tell you what it does. So I'm going to read from the book, okay? Now I like the book. It's really powerful. The deck is very powerful, right on par with the John Holland Psychic Oracle, in my opinion. And everything about the stones is in the front of the book. There's no index, so I do find that a little bit challenging, but it's a doable thing for me. Okay. So I have to go through the elements and see where charoite is at. Okay, it's a wind element stone. It's on page 188. That's an interesting number to me because 8 is infinity. 8 reminds me of twin flames. There's 2 8s and there's a 1 in front. That's interesting in and of itself because the 1 and the 8 is a 9. Add another 8 to that and it comes up to 8 again. Numerologically, that's really cool. So that's really cool. Anyway, 188. Okay, so affirmation when working with this card, and it's for the third eye and crown chakra. I am in service to the light. Yeah, that's awesome. A beautiful path leads you through dark mountains towards a brilliant doorway leading to the higher realms. This image is the path of service. This road is not always easy, but it is the highest one that you can walk on earth. Placing yourself in service to spirit, to others, and the earth assures that you will create a life of value and contribution. Beautiful. I mean, why else come here? You know? Why? Okay, it says, if you have been questioning the direction that you should take, Charoite has come to help point the way. When this card appears, it is indicating that there is potential in the path you are considering, and that it may even be part of your spiritual destiny to walk it. You are being asked to assess what you have to give others and the world, and to find the best way to give it. You may need to hone your skills and abilities before you're fully ready to take on your new path, but right now, in this moment, you have something valuable to offer others. Charoite is calling you to bring forth, no matter how small you may consider your gifts to be, or to bring it forth. So, yeah, I feel particularly like that card and its energy pertains to me. I did attend the Goddess Festival last month in Julia Davis Park, and I met some really wonderful people. I always do. And I just feel like I'm sharing my gifts more, and I feel like the path of service is becoming more of my way of being. And it always was. I was always interested in crystals as a path of service. I mean, that's why they called me to them. But you know how life is very three-dimensional? So I got a little bit greedy in wanting to sell crystals and stuff, so I needed to step back from that. And I think since stepping back from that, more people have been coming forward who are ready to work with crystals. And so I'm very happy to share that information because the crystals want us all to live our best, highest, and greatest life. And they are literally here to help us along our path to do just that. So, awesome. Okay, now I need the card for the feminine. This is taking a while. And I'm going to shuffle those cards that fell. Put them back in the deck. Oh, there it is. The card for the feminine. Oh, wow, this is really cool. Manifestation. And the card is citrine. The crystal in this card is awesome, and I already showed you this one today. I was working with it during my nap, and it was the only thing that really helped me to release that tension in my solar plexus today. Now, I love the card, and it really does, show in the image what the crystal does for us. For me, citrine has this very lively energy, a lot like bubbles in champagne, where it just lifts everything off the bottom and raises it up. You know, like the sun cuts through everything. It still shines its light through the clouds. You know, it's sort of like that kind of a thing. And it's filtering through. You can see how it's going through the third eye into the solar plexus chakra with the yellow and the gold. And we also see the blue in the background, truth, the throat chakra, and it goes right through the heart chakra. So this card really shows you how the citrine connects those upper chakras. Really pretty cool. All right, so let me read to you about citrine from the book. I mean, I love citrine. It's a very amazing crystal. It's very uplifting. And just having one next to your desk or wherever you're at a lot during the day will help you feel better. So, and if you're just bummed out, it helps. Yeah, it's a fire element stone, page 115. Numerologically, a 7. 7 heaven. That's what I think of. You know, divinity in the number 7. So citrine is for the sacral and solar plexus chakras, and the affirmation is, I co-create in harmony with divine will. In this image, the chalice fills to overflowing with the abundant energy of the universe, manifesting into brilliant jewels on the earth plane. Cool. Much of your experience in the physical world is gained from your attempts to transform dreams and wishes into tangible outcomes and creations. This process is manifestation, the act of creating physical form or experience from the energetic blueprints that you create with your thoughts, beliefs, and desires. Citrine is one of your most powerful allies in the process of manifestation. The vibration of citrine stimulates the second and third chakras, initiating creative energy and will, and increasing your ability to make energy manifest. Okay, so the message of citrine. When citrine appears, you are being asked to take a good look at what you are creating at the moment. What are the beliefs, thoughts, and desires that you are creating in the present situation for you? Remember, you will manifest whatever it is that you hold most in your mind and energy. Yeah. This is quite appropriate for me right now, the whole twin flame journey. I will share a little bit more about that. So, for a long time, I thought I had met my twin flame. And then recently I realized, no, in fact, I did not. And that's a good thing, right? Because that means my twin flame's still out there. Well, someone showed up on July 17th, and it was really awesome, really awesome. And so that twin flame energy was then manifesting itself in my life. And of course, you know how the twin flame dynamic works. Like when you're being pursued, you start to freak out, and so you run as fast as you can, like the gingerbread man. So that's what I did, and I created some negativity and really made things more challenging than they needed to be. But since then, thank goodness, somebody has some sense and helped me out along the way. So things are back to awesome, and so that's really good. And so anyway, just be careful what you're thinking about. It really does matter. I think that's super important for everyone to know. And the vibration of the words coming out of our mouths matter. And God, that's really hard for me because I love to swear. So I need to curb those habits. But anyway, one more card for the union. We'll see what happens. Pretty great stuff with the Charai and Citrine though. So that's cool. Pretty excited about it. Ow! I'm not. Look at those. The card's still in my hand, I think. Maybe I should look. Okay, nothing fell up, so we're good. Keep going with what we got here. Maybe I need to add the cards. Other one's falling out, so I think maybe the cards, one of the ones that fell. Anyway, let's check it out. card fell. Okay, and the card is, oh wow, Directive Power. Pyrite. Of course it is. Of course it is. Look at that Mars. That is the astrological symbol of Mars, which is all about action and movement, right? Pyrite. I love pyrite. It is an awesome stone. It's awesome. I love it. I try to get everyone to get one because it is awesome for repairing your DNA. Yeah. It literally helps you like course energy through your body, raising your frequency so you can attune yourself to the energy of the universe. Of course, all crystals do that, but they each have their own unique thing about them that they do. Even individual crystals within the group of pyrite are different. So, anyway, this is cool. This is totally cool. So, Directive Power. I love the green around the edges of the card. I mean, you know, it's like heart-based solar plexus willpower, you know? Okay, pyrite. Page 80. Number 8. 8s and 7s today. Okay. Directed power for the earth, heart, and root chakra. I plant seeds of light on earth. Path of service. Manifestation of path of service right here. Directive power is the yang aspect. Yang aspect. I say it like an American, so sorry. I'm American. Is it yang aspect of creation? It is the seen, the bright, the manifest. Yang energy expresses itself externally and learns of itself by witnessing causality. It is action and external effect. It is the planting of seeds and the use of energy and intention to make things happen. Directive power is the use of one's personal power to direct experience, direct energy, and even to direct other people. When pyrite appears in your card, you are being asked to utilize your directive power to initiate causal energy. Any action you take now will set in motion a chain of events that will be key to your learning and growth, and manifestation is sure to be just one result. Pyrite is not telling you to take just any action, however. Its teaching recommends moving your consciousness to the highest possible vantage point so that you can act from a more elevated perspective. Awesome. And pyrite speaks of planting new seeds, it says. And I'm really lucky and happy that I saw that next line, because the solar eclipse is a new moon solar eclipse. So we had the opportunity right now to create these awesome intentions. I mean, really think about what you want to have manifest in your life, in the lives of those around you, for the next 6 months or longer, because that's how long this energy is going to hang around. And I have a feeling like it's going to be a long time, really long. I'm going to make some solar eclipse water, and yeah, I'm going to be working with some awesome crystals that I have been having out since the lunar eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius on the 7th of August. So it's been a number of days now, and I'm getting excited. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great eclipse time. It's really powerful. Get your rest if you need it. Drink plenty of water. It's going to fry your brain if you're a Gemini. I mean, I was sun sign Gemini, and it's like, whoa. Because the eclipse is actually happening for me in my own personal chart in the 3rd house, which is ruled by Gemini. So it's like melting my brain cells, right? They'll be back to normal, fine. But anyway, remember to have fun and always live in the now moment. It is always about right now. Don't live in the past and don't worry about the future. Just make now the best you can for yourself and those around you, because that's all we really have. Anyway, take care and have as much fun as you can, and wear your goggles. Don't burn out your eyeballs, okay? Don't.